But in capitalism, certain people can say, hey, I want to work more, I want to work harder, I want to work smarter, and I can get away from you. So then you leave those people behind. That gives these people a complex about themselves. That's why they hate people with money. That's why they say eat the rich. I'm not rich just because somebody gave me something. I'm rich because I work. You're not poor because somebody did something to you. You're poor because you're a bum. You're lazy. You took out student loans to go to school for African American studies and to study the underwater habits of hamsters and sea monkeys in Bermuda, some ridiculous major that generates zero income. No one's going to pay you for such an idiotic specialty. It doesn't generate nothing. Why these schools prey on these autistic and dumb kids and still offer them student loans for nonsensical majors in school is predatory. It should be illegal and it needs to stop. These kids need to be in trade schools. They need to be learning things that can be applied in today's world. If you went to school for a communications degree 5 years ago, it's obsolete today. But guess what isn't obsolete? Electrical engineering. Guess what else is not? Guess what else is not obsolete? Plumbing. Guess what AI can't do? Plumbing, electrical, build something with their hands. There is no hands. It's a fucking machine. And even when the machines have hands, they can't do this type of work. But these people get all this student loan debt and they feel entitled. They don't want to pay it. They don't want to pay for food. They don't want to pay for housing. What are you going to do with them? Businesses, because don't forget, this is still a capitalist country and we all can still choose to do business or not do business with you. You can't force me to fuck with you. These businesses are leaving these enclaves and these people are saying, well, they shouldn't do that. It's so wrong. You're not saying nothing about, you're not addressing the criminals that are, hey, you're running all of our businesses out of our neighborhoods by going in there and stealing, by shooting and fighting the security guards, by threatening to sue the police when they arrest you because you don't like the way handcuffs feel. You're not supposed to like the way they feel. You know, it's crazy. I watch body cam videos nowadays. People thought that was going to expose police. It exposed you. It exposed the people. Like, I'm watching these I'm like, this is what police have to deal with every day? And you want to talk about why these businesses are leaving? You guys are insufferable in these enclaves, and the good people have evacuated. So guess who's still there? The worst of the worst. And what are they going to do? Vote in favor of anything that could benefit them at the bottom. The way it works in communism, they want everyone to be the communists themselves, the people, not just the people in charge, the individuals. They want everyone to be equally poor so that they don't give each other, they don't make each other feel insecure or give each other complexes. They want to be around other poor people. That way nobody can flex on you or stun on you or say, oh, look at my new purse. Look at my watch. They want everybody to equally have nothing. Are you okay with that? How many people in your household right now do you know that would be okay with having nothing, but they just don't want to say that because everybody around them is doing something and they kind of feel like a loser, so they work. But if they could, they'd go live on a plantation for free and just give up on life. I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'll be honest. My father had a lot of communist views. Even though my family left communism, their kids still held on to some of those beliefs. He believed in free food and free this and free that. And I remember being a little boy and saying, well, Dad, you want the government in America to feed people. My question was, for how long? And when his answer was pretty much forever, well, then how's that fair to people that got to pay for themselves to eat? Where's the equality? Where's the fairness? Why do I have to work so I can support people who want to live in this communist utopia? So I have to labor so that these people can live for free. Where does that make sense?